Hi everybody, Omar from Team Ursaring, bringing you some tabletop content today of this past weekend's league challenges we had at Underground Games. We had a total of 16 awesome players show up to this league challenge, which made it really cool to have everybody there. Everybody got to test out some crazy decks, even some metas was there, and just a lot of fun around. It was a winner box. We were able to bump it up to two boxes for the prize support for the top 4 players. So it was a lot of prize support in this league challenge that we had, which is really cool of the Underground Games to be able to do that for us. So our first video that we have today is going to be against Dylan, and I believe he was playing a Lapras Palkia Water deck, and we got me on the other side playing a Pikachu Zekrom deck, Turbo version. So let me push play and we'll see what we got going on, guys. So here we go. I believe I end up mulliganing a few times before we actually get going here in a minute. So Dylan, really cool little man. He's got a lot of skills. I think it just didn't turn out well for him at this round. I saw him playing out the rest of the league challenge. Was doing really well actually. So he's definitely a force to be reckoned with. Don't judge him because of his height or size. Cool little dude. I'm excited to meet him, and I think he was a little nervous on the screen, but he was willing to do it, and which is really cool of him to do that. So it seems that he was able to find a basic. I was not. I will have to mulligan, which is okay, not a problem. And I believe I mulligan again as well. Yeah. Okay, so there's the first mulligan. So these videos aren't that long. I think the longest match that we had was maybe 15 minutes out of the 4 rounds that I had. So they went pretty fast. That's what Pikachu Zekrom does. Goes fast. You either win or you either lose. It's a 50-50. But I like decks like that. They go fast. So there is the mulligan. Nothing again. I'm trying to see what Dylan has on his hands over there. Yeah, we had 16 players, which was awesome. We had a lot of our team members from Team Ursaring there. Really cool. Our judges were there. Awesome. Ronald and Rudy from Waco was there. A lot of cool people were there. Alright, looks like I found a basic. So here soon we'll get to start. Alright. So I start off with the Pikachu Zekrom. We have Vulpix on Dylan's side, along with the Ditto and the Lapras on the bench. I was able to play an Acrobike. From that Acrobike, I drew a Ultra Ball and a Thunder Mountain. I ended up keeping the Thunder Mountain, threw away the Ultra Ball, which is Thunder Mountain is a little bit more important since I don't want to loss on it. So at this point, I'm going to Ultra Ball, Guzma, and Electro Power. And let's see what I searched down. Let me see what I remember. I think it was a Zorora that I pull out for this Ultra Ball. And on Dylan's side, I'm assuming he might Vulpix for Ninetales to get something. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see what he does on his turn. So yeah, it looks like I did grab the Zorora, put it down on the bench. Shuffling now. Let's see what else I'll do. Dylan looking over. Waiting patiently. Cool little man over there. Alright. Attach the choice band to Pikachu Zekrom. We're gonna Lily, alright, 4-6. First turn 6, alright. Looks like I had a energy switch in the Thunder Mountain still in my hand. So it goes another Acrobike. Energy and Erica's Hospitality. Throw away the energy, which is good. You want to get energies in the discard pile and the Pikachu Zekrom so you can able to do Tapu Koko Prism to get them back. As well as I run Rayquaza in my list. So you definitely want some energies in there to get them on board. So it looks like I'm going to Mysterious Treasure, Energy away, and probably grab the Ray with it. Yeah, there's the Ray. So I think we have 2 or 3 energies so far in this card, which is awesome. Really good start on my end. Alright, so we'll play down the Rayquaza. Storming Winds, Nest Ball, and Energy. Okay, attach that energy to Ray. We're going to play Energy Switch. Alright, so move the energy up to Pikachu Zekrom. Now I have 2 energies on there with a Choice Band. Let's see what else we do. So we'll pass for turn and goes to Dylan's turn. So Dylan's hand looks like he's got a Lily, some water energies. I can't tell him the last 2 cards, but let's see what he does and plays in this turn. Alright, so he's attaching energy to Vulpix. He's eyeing that Lily, see if he's going to play. Hopefully he plays some more cards down before that. He might not be able to actually. So he's going to Lily for 2, I believe. Yes, 2. No, 3. Okay. 4. Okay, plays a Palkia down, water version. And a Sky Pillar. Let's see what else he does. Timer Ball, alright. Let's see what he gets here. Okay. And nothing. Alright, he wasn't able to pull anything from those dice rolls. And he's thinking what to do right now. I believe he might Beacon actually. Okay, so he's gonna Beacon now. He's gonna grab 2 Pokemon, any 2 Pokemon, and he's gonna show them to us. Let's see what he grabs out of this Beacon. So a Ninetales. Got one more, let's see. And the baby version of Ninetales, which is gonna be tough if he's able to evolve that, because I don't think I have any baby basics in the Pikachu Zekrom deck. So that would be a headache actually. Okay, so passes to my turn, I'll draw up a card. Alright. Let's see. Bump that Sky Pillar away with the Down the Mountain. So I need another energy. Oh no, I've got 3 because of Thunder Mountain now. Erica's Hospitality for 4. Looks like another energy attachment for turn. Acrobike. Alright, drew 2 energies, threw 1 away, kept 1. Another Pikachu Zekrom is down. So Mysterious Treasure away Viridian Forest to grab a Marshadow, alright. We're going to play Marshadow down. So both the players have to shuffle their decks, or their hands into the decks and draw 4 cards. And throughout this game, Dylan chose not to cut. He just said tap all the time. So just in case y'all didn't see any cutting on my side. Okay, so full blitz on this one. Knockouts full picks. So that's for one prize. And we'll be getting some energies out of that. So there's 1, 2. Alright, just the 2. And it passes on to Dylan's side. No, I didn't end up grabbing the third one, okay. Now I'm putting the energies on the side so the camera can see. Wasn't sure if the camera could pick up all the shiny energies while we were playing, since I had the camera turned, the laptop turned away, so no one can see what in each other's hands. Alright, so Dylan plays a Tate and Liza shuffle draw 5. He draws 5. Let's see if we can tell what he drew. Looks like another Palkia, another Vulpix, Ultra Ball, a Lapras, I believe, and a Rescue Stretcher. So he places the Vulpix down on the bench. And decides to, he's reading his attacks. Decides to pass. Alright, so we're gonna Tag Bolt GX here for 200 on the active and 230 on the active with the Choice Band, and then 170 on the Vulpix. If you remember earlier, he had that baby Ninetales, so I was trying to eliminate the threat of that, because if he does pull that out and just the only thing he has, that would have been game for me. So that Ditto could evolve into it, but we'll see. So the Tag Bolt GX is really cool for the Pikachu Zekrom. It's the main attack for everybody likes. The 200 on the active and 170 on the bench is ridiculous. It's super good if you can get it off. Very powerful attack. So we see Dylan plays a Rescue Stretcher. Let's see what he gets back on this side. I believe he's going to get 3 back and then shuffle back in his deck. So Vulpix, Palkia, and another Vulpix. Okay, so he might be trying to set up that Ninetales. And also good news, we just found out that Game Closet in Waco, the Game Closet in Waco, is officially sponsoring us now, which is very cool. We're trying to get some more sponsors. We'll see if Underground comes around. It'd be really cool to have another sponsor for our team. Very exciting news for us, as our team is getting bigger and progressing, and we're always going to regionals and going to tournaments together. So it looks like I Volt Nerf for the Electro Power for the knockout here. Yes, for the knockout. And that will be game for the first round. Since it's single round elimination, it's just one game. Alright, on to the next round. I believe our next round is Damien, another awesome player. Let's see what we got going on here. Yes, okay, so Damien was round 2 for us. So Damien, very cool guy, I tell you that. He's a very experienced player. He just started playing, but man, he's really good. He was playing Thunder Buddies, I believe, in this round. The last league challenge, he was playing a Venusaur stall deck, which really was good, really good. So now he came back with a Thunder Buddies version, I believe. And it looks like we both started with Tapu Lele, so not a bad start. Could be worse. Not the best, but it's alright. So it looks like Tapu Koko is going down on my side first. Might as well get that on the bench before anything goes away. At this point, I wasn't sure what he was playing. All I saw was Tapu Lele, so I wasn't sure if he was playing a Zoroark variant. And if it was, I needed to get all my abilities on board before he can bring out a Muck. So that was my thought process in this round against Damien. Alright, so he decides to tap on that shuffle. It looks like I will Cynthia there. So we got a Tapu Koko, Pikachu, Zekrom down. Still no idea what he is playing. So we'll see what happens on this one. I got a Guzma energy, another Cynthia, I believe. So energy attachment for turn. We have an Ultra Ball and a Lily. So I believe I'll Ultra Ball. Let's see what we do here. Looking through the discard. Oh, Electric Power I see as well. Oh, I believe I end up Ultra Balling for a Marshadow. So Ultra Ball, Electric Power, and a Cynthia, I believe, or a Guzma, I can't tell with the glare. So yes, we did grab Marshadow. We'll end up playing Marshadow. So both opponents, or both players shuffle and draw 4. And I think this is where it got Damien on this one. It was a hard hit with that Marshadow against him. Alright. So we pulled out a Rayquaza, which is good. Get another energy on the board. Choice Band attachment onto Pikachu, Zekrom. We're checking the discard pile, make sure we got plenty of energies. I believe we only had one at the time. So we're going to play Ray. Multi-switch, Zorua, and a Mysterious Treasure. Kind of hurts, but it's alright. Another energy attachment onto Ray from the Stormy Winds. Let's see what else we do here. I know I was trying to get that Tapu Koko Prism to hit off before I passed turn, but it looks like it did not go through, so now we're going to see what Damien's finally playing. And the Pikachu Zekrom. Okay, so it looks like we were playing the mirror version, but I think we end up playing the Thunder Buddies because he eventually puts down a Zapdos. So he's going to Nest Ball. And let's see what he pulls out. Don't mind, I got my dog in here. A little German Shepherd. Trying to see the videos and say hello. So Damien's really looking to see what he's going to pull out with that Nest Ball. Checking his deck. There's the Zapdos. Okay. So he brings out the Zapdos. Looked at his whole deck to see what he's got going on and see what is in his prizes. Alright, benches the Zapdos and passes turn. Okay, so we'll pop off an energy switch. I believe onto the top of the lady so we can retreat. Nope, onto the Pikachu Zekrom, okay. Another Pikachu Zekrom and a Cynthia. Alright, let's see what we get from the Cynthia. So we're gonna need a Zeraora, energy, and energy in a discard pile to make this work. Energy attachment on the Tapu Lele so we can retreat it. An energy switch to move the energy to Pikachu Zekrom, or either send Tapu Koko away. So let's see, we got an Ultra Ball double energy, so that's going to be great for that Tapu Koko Prism right there. And I believe we end up getting the Zeraora out. Unless it's priced. No, another Pikachu Zekrom, okay. Still have not attached return, that was from energy switch earlier. So now we're shuffling. We'll send Tapu Koko Prism away. Attach our energies, one onto the Pikachu Zekrom and one to the other Pikachu Zekrom. Let's see what we do this turn. So energy switch onto the Tapu Lele. Okay. For the manual retreat. And we'll do full blitz for the 180 with Choice Band on the Tapu Lele. So 2 prizes, and we're pulling out 3 energies. And that's the speed of the Pikachu Zekrom. You know, if you're able to hit it off, I mean, this is what happens. It hits hard, and it's scary because now Damien's got to deal with a Pikachu Zekrom with 6 energies on it now. So it's kind of, you know, it's a hard matchup. Even going against weakness, you know, a Zoroark, it's sure you're afraid of the weakness, but if you get set up, you're able to take out some knockouts. They'll be able to take out one Pikachu Zekrom, but you already have another one loaded, and by that time you're already heading on prizes. So it's okay to lose one, just got to be careful where you put your energy placements when you get that full blitz off. So it looks like we Goose Mod, pull out the Pikachu Zekrom for the Tag Bolt GX. So with Choice Band and 2 Electro Powers, that is 230, 260, yeah, 290 on the Pikachu Zekrom, and the 170 on the Tapu Lele that was on a bench for 4 prizes of this turn. Let's see what Damien does on this one. Let's see if we can come back from this one. Alright, another Zapdos down. Okay, puts on a Stadium. Alright, he's using the Stadium to get a Lightning Energy out. See what else he does here. So still no energy attachment on his side. Anyway, sorry about that. My little man came in here asking to use the restroom. Alright, so it looks like I ended up taking the win. It was a hard hit for Damien. That Marshadow really hurt him when I played off the first turn. You know, that's the downfall on the good side of Marshadow. If you play it on first turn, it either helps your opponent or it hurts you. So it's a 50-50 chance with that Marshadow. But it seemed like it ended up getting me the game for this win. Alright, so we're going to go on to the next round, round 3. I believe round 3 was against Bolton, a team member of mine, really good player, always coming up with crazy deck ideas, super good. And we'll see what how the round goes. So let me put it on real quick. Alright guys, so here's round 3. And we are started. So it looks like we have Victini on both sides, and we got a Pikachu Zekrom with the Tapu Koko. And it looks like I'm searching already for, let's see what I get out. Still searching. Oh, it looks like I pulled. Okay, a Zeraora. And at this point, I'm not sure what Bolton was playing. Oh, that's right. He was playing a spread deck. So it looks like we Lily. 4, 5, 6. 6 cards that turn. We're gonna Acrobite. Nest Ball. Do we have another Pikachu Zekrom? Sorry, I'm just trying to see the glares. Okay, looks like we play Ray. Stormy Winds. Ended up getting energy onto Ray. So we're gonna multi-switch, I believe. That's what we have. There we go. There's the multi-switch onto the active Pikachu Zekrom. Okay, and then we end up passing turn. Now it goes over to both sides of the turn. And can't see what he's playing since he's got his cards up close to him. So Skateboard Cynthia. So 6 from the Cynthia. Still don't know what he's playing at this point. I can't remember if it's Coco or Latios. Okay, so he plays down the Latios. A Skateboard on Victini, which is good. So he's going to be able to do 30-30 by now for this turn. Get some spread damage going around, which could end up really hurting this deck a lot against the Pikachu Zekrom, because that spread damage and adds up eventually. And if he's running the magical swap Tapu Lele, you know, he can take multiple prizes on anything, really. Alright, so he did 32 the active and 32 the bench. Passed it on to my turn. I played the Thunder Mountain. So we're going to get 2 Electro Powers out of the way, since we won't be using them in this match. Looks like we Erica's for 2. Energy Attachment. Got an Acrobike off that. And from that Acrobike, we're going to Mysterious Treasure for our Marshadow. Play the Marshadow. So we got a full blitz going on right here with the Thunder Mountain Stadium. Checking the discard to see if there's any more energies on there. I don't believe there is at this point. So from that Mars Shuttle, we'll full blitz to knock out the Latios and pull out 3 energies. And I believe we're going to load them up on the active Pikachu Zekrom to take 1 prize right now. So if Bo can't find another basic, he is gone for this round. Okay, so he ends up cutting my deck, passes to his turn, draws for his turn. Plays the Tapu Lele Magical Swap. Okay, so this deck does run it. And Lily. And yes, concedes because next round would have been the Tagpo GX to knock out the Tapu Lele and the Vixini at the one time. So that was a bad start for Bo on his end. Could have been very bad on my end though if he was able to set up those Tapu Kokos and just start wailing every turn with the 20 everything and eventually pull out the Tapu Lele. Could have been a really ugly match for the Pikachu Zekrom deck. So now we're going to go on to our final match. I believe it's against Rich. So just give me a moment and we'll switch over to it. Alright, so our next match is against Rich, another team member, really good player. He just actually did very well at this regionals that we went to in Collinsville. I think he placed in the top 150s or maybe 200s. Ended up doing really well for our team. And today he's playing a crazy deck of his own, which turns out to be really good, really consistent, just crazy all around. If you're a fan of the Incineroar GX, the new one, the dark one, this is the deck to copy. This deck ran smooth. It was scary to go against it. It was just luck on my end. But you'll end up seeing in the round, as you can tell. It just sets up so fast, so well. And it's just crazy good deck. It's the first time I've seen Incineroar actually being played. And it just ran smooth for him. Crazy good setup that he had. And you put it in the hands of a good player like Rich, you know, anything's possible. So I believe he's pulling out a Vulpix. He's got a Litten in the active, and it looks like I got Tapu Koko in the active. So not a wonderful start on my side. So he's pulling out 3 Pokemon, so 2 Vulpix, a Litten, and I believe he was going to grab the Lele for a Professor Elm's lecture. Okay, yes, I'm telling him right now, okay, well, you skipped a step, buddy. But it's all good. Yeah, he's looking for that Lele for the Professor Elms. There it is. So Lele, Professor Elms, there we go. So with that Professor Elms, he's grabbing the 2 Vulpix and the Litten. And going to be playing them down, I believe. Yeah, here soon you'll get to see what I'm talking about. This Incineroar GX, it's just crazy good. And the GX on it, it's even crazier. It does, with the ability, you do 3 damage to yourself and get 3 dark energies and put them onto your Incineroar GX. Well, the GX, what it does is for every damage counter that the Incineroar has, it's 50 damage. So you can just keep doing that to yourself and get a big knockout, one hit KO or knockout or anything. Or if your opponent ends up hitting you, they can't one hit KO you, it just hurts you because that GX is so strong. So it's one of those ones that you got to be careful, because if you can't one hit knock at it, then you're going to be feeling it on your end of the turn when he returns and knocks you out. So we Mysterious Treasure on my side, grab the Tapu Lele and a Lily for our turn, and also play the Zeraora down with an energy attachment on Tapu Koko. And so let's see what we're going to do. So it's good that we're going to have an energy in the discard pile. And if I manually retreat... No, okay, I can't do the manually retreats and Zeraora's down, okay. So let's see what happens. So we will Lily. First turn Lily, okay. It looks like we're gonna Ultra Ball away an Ultra Ball and another Lightning Energy to grab a Pikachu Zekrom. So free retreat. Okay, energy switch from Tapu Koko to the Pikachu Zekrom. Okay. We're gonna send Tapu Koko away at this point to get 2 energies from the discard. Another energy switch onto Pikachu Zekrom. And from here we'll play a Marshadow. So in order for me to get this full blitz, I will need another energy switch or a multi-switch to be able to pull it off first turn. And let's see if I am able to pull it off after this Marshadow. So it looks like I'm just gonna have to pass on this one since I was not able to pull it off that first turn. So yeah, looks like a pass for turn. Over to Rich. Rich draws, plays a Ditto, I believe. Yeah, he grabs a Ditto. And this is where it gets interesting. And that Cynthia plays the Cynthia, okay. And I believe he's hoping for Alolan Ninetales, very version of Ninetales, to be able to use the Mysterious Guidance to pull out some items to get those rare candies off the Littens. So 6 from the Cynthia. Let's see what he's got going on. Okay, so there's one Ninetales right there. So let's see what he pulls out. Does he have an Incineroar in his hand? I don't think it did. So he might pull out a Rare Candy Timer Ball. So he's eyeing around to see what he's got. So there. Okay, so he's gonna grab the Rare Candy and Timer Ball. Okay. So he doesn't have the Incineroar in his hand. He's gonna play Timer Ball. Double heads. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so let's see what he gets with these double heads right here. Looks like he's eyeing another Ninetales and maybe an Incineroar. So he grabs the Ninetales. And an Incineroar. So he's got a Rare Candy already in his hand from the previous Ninetales. So he can Rare Candy one of the Littens already. And if he chases down another Mysterious Guidance, okay, he is going to play the Mysterious Guidance to fish out 2 more items. So a Poke Communication. And let's see what else he's got. He's eyeing his hand to see what he's got, what he needs. And another Rare Candy, I believe. Alright, so yes, another Rare Candy he pulls out. So with that Pokemon Communication, it looks like he's going to trade off. There he goes. Okay, Torcat. Does not need that. Pull out another Incineroar GX with the double rare candies that he has, so really good for him on his side. Very intimidating board that he has got going on. So there's the first rare candy. First Incineroar down. Secondary candy for the second Incineroar, and you see me reaching over to make sure to read this Incineroar GX and see what he does. Since I haven't seen much play of it. I keep hearing it's a good card, but I haven't seen play of it. So here he goes using the ability where he takes 30 damage and he's able to search for 3 dark energies and attach him to Incineroar GX. Super good move. Accelerates itself. And Incineroar GX, I believe it has 250 life. So attaches all 3 energies to Incineroar. Will he do it for the second Incineroar? It looks like he is. Okay, so same thing. 30 damage on Incineroar and pulls out 3 dark energies from his deck to attach to Incineroar. Alright. Looks like he was looking through his deck to make sure he's got left in there as he shuffles now. So if he can put one of the Incineroars up in the active, he'll be able to do, I believe, 130 damage this turn, which will be really good on his side. That way Pikachu Zekrom has damage on it and he can 2-hit KO Pikachu Zekrom and take 3 prizes. So yeah, it looks like he does. Yes, the switch. Okay, so he ends up switching the Vulpix out of the active and places Incineroar in the active. Declare an attack for that 130. And here's the tricky part, because if I don't one-hit KO this Incineroar, it's gonna come back and bite me. Okay, so there's the energy attachment for turn, 1 electro power, 2 electro power. I think I'm adding other math to make sure that it's the correct amount. So I still need, nope, it's not correct. I still need 1 more. Oh, so 3 electro powers. Wow, that's crazy. 3 electro powers in hand. And a Lily. So that's enough for the knockout for this turn. I will play another Pikachu Zekrom. And I believe we'll keep what we have. So 240 with all 3 electro powers, enough for the 1-hit knockout on that, which is really good on my end, because if not, he can return, knock me out with just a regular attack or the GX. So we go in for the knockout, 2 prizes on our side, and we'll pull out 3 energies on this turn. And I believe we're going to add them to our second Pikachu Zekrom on the bench, because he will be able to come back and get a return knockout on this Pikachu Zekrom. So he'll definitely be taking 3 prizes on his turn. Alright, so he sends up Incineroar GX. get ready for that knockout. He's about to take 3 prizes on that. He looks like he's eyeing that Erica's hospitality. Oh no, he's gonna rescue Stretcher first. Okay, and brings back Litton onto the bench. So just for 1. Okay. Place down Erica's hospitality, and he's gonna be able to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think he's pull out looks like a black market prism star. Oh, that's a great idea from this deck. Take 1 less price card. And he plays a black market prism star. So I have to find a way to get rid of that to be able to take the 2 prizes on this. Attaches for turn on the Alolan Ninetales, or the fairy version of it. And yep, he's going to be swinging in for the knockout for the 130. Takes 3 prizes on his side. And we send up Zeraora up. Drop return. Let's see what we pull. It looks like we are able to knock that Prism Star with our own Thunder Mountain. Energy attachment on Pikachu Zekrom. We're gonna Guzma the Ninetales out to send a Pikachu Zekrom. So the Zekrom has 4 energies right now, 5 with a Thunder Mountain. Do we have an energy switch? Energy switch in hand. Alright. So that's gonna be the Tag Bolt GX there for the knockout on the Alolan Ninetales, and on the Tapu Lele on the bench for the game right there for the 4 prizes. That's how that deck works, but that Incineroar was threatening to see how well he got it set up on this game. Turn 2, 2 Incineroars. It's just crazy to set that up. Really good deck. I like it a lot. If you want to play that deck, I insist that you copy that list from him. It's really good. Played out well. I just got lucky with that top deck of the Thunder Mountain. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching our tabletop content about this league challenge that we had this past weekend at Game Closet, or I'm sorry, at Underground Games. Please leave your comments below so I can get better at making these videos. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.